Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to say what's up, y'all. What's good? DJ Cree, man, coming to you again with another motherfucking video. Um, I'm waiting for everybody to come in, but make sure y'all subscribe, man. Y'all like, y'all comment, y'all share, and all that good stuff, man. Got a lot of, got some new stuff going down. Oh, make sure you log on to the website for more news and info. And we're trying to get in getting everything in the business real quick. And if you're new to the show, usually how I do the show is we talk about some things and y'all comment like uh, all that good stuff. What's good? Waiting on a couple other people to come in, then we're gonna be good. Y'all don't forget, man. Go on my YouTube page. Go. We're on YouTube. Where else we're at? We're on Facebook. Man, just getting it in. If you're already jumping in, man, comment to let me know that you're jumping, that you're here, because I'm about to get started in just a second. And make sure y'all check what's up, Angela. What's good with you? I'm waiting on a couple more shares and a couple more people to come through. You know, I had to do it kind of late today. We had some things going on, but a lot of times if if I'm not on in the morning, I'm gonna be on at night. You know, just depending on what we got going on. So give me one more second, and I'm gonna start the show. And thank you guys for everybody who's been subscribing on all on the channels and stuff. Um, my stuff, our subscribers and stuff is growing by the daily, and I'm loving all the um, all the people who subscribe and all the people who rocking with the show. All right, we got enough people in this mother clucker. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube. What's up, Buck? Buck Hollins. He said, Flip Michigan rapper. Y'all check out his music on Apple. Again, Angela, what's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, I came across. Okay, let's start with the first one. Let's go. Let's go. Your boy, Matt, from No Limit. It's looking like he's a step closer to Clemency. In other words, uh, he did his time and he can be released if the governor signs off on it. And it seems like the governor is either considering or they're about to sign off on it. Let me see. I'm gonna read this real quick. It says Mac Phipps, New Orleans area rapper, who's been in prison since being convicted of charges of manslaughter in 2001, was recommended for clemency this week. The recommendation for immediate parole by the Louisiana board of Pardons and Committee on Parole puts the rapper, who has maintained his innocence of the crime that he was accused of. He's one step closer to freedom. Man, that is that is some good shit. What's up, Princess? Man, I'm very happy to see and hear that Mac is one step closer. And Mac was, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, Mac was one of the dopest rappers on No Limit. And he had a dope album. That Shell Shock right there, dope album, man. You know what I mean? And is sad to see when people uh, get caught up in something, especially when they're being successful and changing their lives and everything like that. So, I just wanted to put that out there, man. Shout out to Mac, man. Hopefully he gets clemency. Like I said, clemency isn't necessarily cleared of the charge. It's still gonna be on your record, but at least if he gets out, uh, about he's already recommended by the Louisiana Board of Pardons and a committee on a parole. But we'll see what happens, man. I just wanted to, that's a bit of good news. I know everybody got super drama and everything on on Facebook, YouTube, man. I just wanted to come out with that first. You know, um, he served 20 years, man. He served his time. I think it's about time, the man, to let Matt go, man. And I'm pretty sure, man, he'll be thankful and like appreciative. And I know he probably won't put himself back in a position where he puts his life on the line for anybody after serving 20 years, especially for something he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Buck says Mac was innocent. Absolutely, absolutely. That's the word. That's the word, that he was innocent when that guy got killed. That's the word. And but y'all got to realize too. And I say this almost every video when it comes to stuff like this. When you in the South and somebody, it don't matter who it is in your clique, or you're around the scene of the crime, or you're involved in the scene in the crime or whatever, you usually get the charge. And usually the more famous person, if it's like an entertainer or something, they get the charge, you know. So, it's similar like the Snoop Dogg case, you know what I'm saying? They will charge you for the murder. You will be held responsible just as much as the person that did it. So y'all be careful down here in the South, man. The South don't play. J Wright, what's up? What's good with you, brother? Buck says they did Matt wrong all around the board. Absolutely. Absolutely. They did him wrong. But I'm gonna tell y'all, that's why we gotta have better people. We gotta have better people in our judicial judicial system, and just overall like process in Congress and all that. Because like uh actual law like that frame a lot of good people. I have a homeboy who was in the car, didn't even know that his boys was committing a robbery and killed somebody. Jumped in the car, had him drive off, and he did life. Let's see what Buck says. The systematic level of control in the South and some parts of the North will railroad you, because it's money over humanity, either rich and guilty or poor and innocent. But he was innocent. And no system is that bad when you get 20 years for nothing. Absolutely. Absolutely. I gotta agree. It ain't worth it. And you shouldn't have he shouldn't have had to do 20 years. 20 years for something he didn't do. he didn't have nothing to do with. You know what I mean? But it's like you gotta watch it, man. People are absolutely trying to railroad, like Buck say, railroad, black folks, poor folks, the uneducated, So everybody needs to be careful in this system, man, and learn the system. Learn how to move, especially when you become a rapper or something like that. Learn how to move, man. Like you your team should be smart enough to have you like not in the way, directly in the way of harm. And if something's going down, you should be automatically whipped away, just like they do famous rock stars and entertainers. They're nowhere near the drama. I don't know why. Maybe it's a rep thing where rappers feel like they got to be in the drama. You know what I mean? It's just a whole bunch of bullshit. Jay Wright said, "Yep." Ain't no 36 ways about it. Yep, yep. And it's a shame because we are targeted. Black folks are targeted. Whether you want to believe it or not, black folks are targeted, but other people are targeted also. But they try to use the system to the advantage of keeping us down. And that's one thing us black folks we gotta step up. We gotta step up and get over that shit. All right. I'm finna go to the next story, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Oh, if you haven't subscribed, go to our YouTube and subscribe. Type in exclusive heat series. You'll see all our music on all our stuff. Oh, the music show will be back Monday. So y'all check that out also. It may be at a different time, but music show will start back Monday. Um, so if you got your music, man, make sure y'all hit me up. And also, we'll still be doing the news shows. All right, next one. Man, if y'all haven't seen this is some other shit, man. I do not like when the internet does this, but the internet is the internet. The internet is the internet. So I'm just covering it because it's news. All right. Camille Winbush from the Bernie Mac show. Her she has a OnlyFans now, and her pictures leaked online. Naked pictures, suggestive pictures, sexy pictures, whatever you want to call them. Now, I'm gonna say this: when she was on the Bernie Mac show, she was a little girl. She is like 30 years old or something now. Y'all, internet, please stop tripping. Internet always be fucking tripping. Always. She is grown. She does what she want to do. If this woman wants to make an OnlyFans, let this woman make an OnlyFans. Stop Twitter, Facebook. Y'all stop getting into everybody's drama. She's grown woman. Leave that woman alone. Let her get her OnlyFans on. And it's Trauma T. The homie Trauma T is in the building. What's up? But if y'all haven't seen the OnlyFans pictures, they are on Twitter for y'all to, what I'm saying, people been leaking it. So stupid. Let her get her money. Princess says grown women can do what they want. She said grown women can do what the hell they want. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't even know why people got up in arms about it. Like when I saw the pictures, I was like, this is her business. Either pay for the shit or leave people alone. Like they got like the internet, y'all are too up in arms about nothing. Shout out to all the Jay Rice said, yeah, she grown. Yep. Princess says, screw what anyone else says. Ladies, do you. Absolutely. Absolutely. This woman, this woman was an actress. She got famous young on. All the other famous ladies are doing OnlyFans. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. I like people act like this is their first time seeing a suggestive picture or a naked woman or a woman in lingerie. Most women want to feel good about their bodies, want to feel sexy. So let her feel sexy. Let her do what she do with her body. Let her do what she do with her body. That's all I really had to say on this, man. And you know, the people who've been making a big deal about this ain't got no fucking life. Y'all ain't got no life. Shit, let her do what she do. All right. I dropped my phone, but we gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. I got one more. One more for the day. All right. I don't have a news article to read, but I'm gonna talk about this because I've been seeing this on the news nonstop. These Asian American hate crimes. Trump likes her. Y'all crazy. If you're sexy, flaunt it. Princess. All right. This Asian American hate crime fiasco has like it is coming to the point of where it's a lot of more stories out there about black people attacking Asian Americans because the coronavirus started in China and now everybody once again people out here are blaming mostly black people for this. When in fact, when the virus first came, it was mainly white people that was on the news, mainly white people that was calling these Asian Americans all kind of names. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I don't agree with anybody doing something to anybody that's innocent that hasn't did anything to them. So I don't agree with none of it. So whether you black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, you ain't got no reason to do nothing to somebody because you think that they may have did like over the virus. But I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like the media is picking up more on if a black person uh does something in this regard because like I said, since it's been started, it's been white people attacking Asians, it's been Hispanics attacking Asians, and yeah, it's been black people. But all I'm reading about this year is mainly black people. So I don't like the optics because it's not just black people that's been attacking Asians. Again, I don't agree with nobody attacking Asians over the virus. Jay Wright says right. Princess says those hate crimes are sad and people are ignorant. Absolutely, absolutely, man. It's getting to the point where this. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Asian Americans for the longest time had the luxury of not having to deal with racism in their face. Now listen to me. Listen to me for y'all go crazy. I'm gonna say it again. Asian Americans had the luxury of not having to deal with racism in their face, similar to black people, similar to Hispanics. Asian Americans didn't have to deal with that as blatantly as they're having to deal with it now. And I'm gonna tell you something. All the time that black people were fighting for civil rights, all the time that black people do the Black Lives Matter thing, all the time that black people try to speak up against police brutality. This is why minorities, poor people, and people who just care about the movement should stick together. Because you never know when it's your turn. You never know when it's your turn. Just because nobody really was messing with the Asians like that before, now you got white people cussing them out, following them around, telling Asians, you got you brought the virus flu. You from China, any Asian person, you're Chinese. You did it. Black people had to deal with all kind of shit and be attacked for year after year, decade after decade. Now, Asian people are finally feeling some of that racism that we were speaking about. And I'm gonna tell you, I do feel bad for the people that's getting fucked up and getting hurt behind it, but I don't feel bad over the fact that black people been yelling about this shit forever. Black people been yelling about this shit forever, racism. I'm seeing, the Latino community starting to pick up, but Asians haven't been really on the like civil rights shit, on the protected community shit. Now they own that shit. Now they own that shit. It had to be something so bad that it had to make them come together like that. So I'm gonna be real with you, man. Asian community, I fuck with you, but this should be a lesson that just because you may not have experienced racism blatantly in your face, that doesn't mean that you won't one day it won't one day be your turn. Every time black people say, hey, we're in a racist society, America's built on racism, blah 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 blah, now it's coming to fruition. It was the black folks, the Latinos, now it's the Asian. We should be all together. We should be all together, including the white people that want to fight with us. We should be all together. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go on a rant, man. Princess says all races and colors bleed red. Hate crimes and racism needs to stop. Absolutely. Absolutely. But again, minorities and people of color need to support each other more, even though we may not agree. We don't have to agree because we got one common issue. We got one common issue when it comes to America. With our one common issue is racism. That's our one common issue. I'm telling you, man, it's deep as fuck. Trauma T said, "You're right, Cree. It's like when the school bully need someone new to pick on. That's what's happening to the eight. Absolutely, absolutely. And when we were getting fucked up, and when we were hollering all like police brutality, these people fuck with us, blah 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 blah. We didn't get no help. We didn't get people to believe us. You know what I'm saying? All our shit, we been hollering, hate crimes and all this shit. And we have to literally die for it to be a hate crime. We literally have to die for a court to be like, oh, it was a hate crime. And the person literally have to be in the KKK or something like that for it to be a hate crime. For it to be even categorized as a hate crime. Man, people best to pay attention, man. This shit out here for real, for real. This shit out here for real, man. Princess said, "Oh my god, I'm gonna go to sleep depressed." Nah, man, I just wanted to bring it up. I just wanted to bring it up, man. And this it ain't meant to depress nobody. It ain't meant to even talk about the Asians in a bad way, or any other race or culture in a bad way. But it's just to wake people up. Like, we got to be on this. We got to be on the same page. We ain't got to be on the same page as whatever goes on in your culture. But we all got one common issue with America, and that's the racism. All if Once again, black people been fighting for racism for years and years. Now, if the Asian community, if the Hispanic community, we all fight together, that shit would be done. That shit would be dealt with. Princess says, this is getting crazier and crazier every day. Yep. Jay said, NWA told people back in 1988. That's right. That's right. Princess is okay. We know you can't spell or type. But I wanted to just break this down, man, because if y'all go back and y'all check out the news and stuff, man, check out what they're saying about the Asian community and the black community, blah 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 blah. Y'all have to remember, man, back in the day, it was is Asian stores and Asian owned things on every black block, on every black block in the hood. So it's always been a little tension, but the Asian community was more geared towards white people. They were more like, I don't fuck with the black folks. They fuck with the white folks. Now they see. Now they see. You're not immune from racism. No, no, nobody is immune from racism. Nobody is immune from hate crimes. We got to stop that shit together. No, Princess, I don't want to start a roast session. You messing up my live with your jokes. But yeah, that was it for today, man. Good content, man. Good, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to rant. I had to rant this time, man. Make sure y'all tune in, man. The music show will be back on Monday. Send me your music. You can send Princess your music too. Also, we're on YouTube, Facebook. We're on Twitch. Wherever you can find us, man, rock with us, man. Log on to the website. I always got something posted on there. And thank you guys for tuning in, man. Share the show, share a like, and Trauma T. I'm gonna have you probably tomorrow. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's been another good rant. Sorry I had to rant so long, but y'all pay attention to how people are spinning these news stories, especially about black people, and just in general how they spinning it. I bet you statistically we can find more white people and other races doing racist stuff in this point in time. But it is what it is. Princess says, send me your new music. I will review it and send your feedback. Absolutely. Y'all get with Princess, man. Anything else, man, just hit us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna probably be doing the show tomorrow morning. I'll be doing this tomorrow morning. But I will inform y'all on my next live show, my next live event. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Yup.